This is an intermediate English listening practice. It comes from Book 3 of the Intermediate English Comprehension series, which has over 3,000 positive reviews on Amazon. Listen carefully and use the subtitles to improve your vocabulary and comprehension.
Islam is the second largest and fastest growing of the world's religions, with around 2 billion followers. The word Islam means submission to God. Along with Christianity and Judaism, Islam is a monotheistic and Abrahamic religion. Its founder was the Prophet Muhammad, who was born in 570 AD in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Islam recognizes a series of prophets, including Adam, Noah, Isaac, Moses, Solomon, and Jesus. Muslims believe that Muhammad began to have revelations from God, whom they call Allah, in 610 AD, when he was 40 years old. Muhammad said that these revelations came to him through the Archangel Gabriel. This information was memorized and then written down by Muhammad's followers. This is how the Quran, the Muslim holy book, was created. Whereas Christianity and Judaism recognize the 10 Commandments, Islam has the 5 pillars of Islam. The 5 pillars are duties which Muslims are supposed to carry out. A pillar is a column that holds up a building or house. If a building does not have pillars, it will be weak and collapse. In this way, Muslims see the 5 pillars as being the foundation of their religious faith. The 5 pillars are Shahada, recognizing only Allah as God; Salah, prayer; Zakat, giving a percentage of one's earnings to charity; Saum, fasting during the month of Ramadan; and Hajj, traveling to Mecca at least once in one's lifetime. However, as with all religions, some people follow the rules more closely than others. For example, the Quran states that Muslims should face Mecca and pray 5 times a day, washing themselves before they do so. Obviously, this is not practical for many Muslims, who instead pray when it is convenient. One of the most noticeable aspects of Islam is that some Muslim women cover their hair, whilst some cover both their hair and face. However, many do not cover either. This is because, just like other holy books, people interpret the Quran differently. Most Muslims agree that women should dress modestly, yet exactly what modestly looks like is open to interpretation. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar and is when Muslims fast during daylight hours. This fasting prohibits not only eating, but also drinking. According to the Quran, some Muslims are exempt from fasting. These include children, pregnant women, and breastfeeding mothers. Muslims say that Ramadan helps build self-control and develops greater empathy for the poor. As with most religious traditions, Islam has beliefs about what happens to us when we die. Muslims believe that humans have only one life, and upon death, they will rest peacefully until Judgment Day. At this time, Allah will raise them from the dead, and if their good actions outweigh their bad actions, they will rest eternally in paradise.
If you'd like the full text with comprehension questions and vocabulary explanations, Book 3 is available on Amazon. The link is in the video description below.